This ferret smells weird.
Europa! Okay, this is Earth. It is round. This is Europa. It is smaller round. Which one do you think has more water? It is Europa. How is this? How could this possibly be? Europa has twice as much water than all the Earth's oceans combined. That's why Europa has more water than Earth. Go for it, Isaac.
Oh. Only on November 16th of 2011 did NASA scientists actually discover water on Europa.
Which is 2 days before my birthday, and I never knew.
Wow.
But it's such a big thing, so...
It's crazy. Just everything good happens in November.
Weird.
On Europa, there is water, or supposedly water. And on Earth, we found out that in water, there's life. So, perhaps, on Europa, there's life because it has water. It's a theory, but it may become true.
Dun dun dun! Europa is made up of an iron core, then an ocean as a middle layer, and then a crust of ice because it's so cold. It makes a crust of ice around it, but it stays warm because of the hot it's like magma in the middle, and it goes out and it creates an ocean. It melts ice and it makes it warm. So it's actually warm water under the ice, but since the outside air is so cold, it creates a surface of ice on the top. This is Europa. This is Jupiter. Europa takes 3.5 days to fully orbit around Jupiter. But what's different about its orbit, it's an oval pattern. And this oval pattern causes different gravitational pulls as it goes around. When it is closer, it creates more of an oval shape. And when it's farther, it creates a round shape. As it gets closer, it's an oval shape, and it gets farther, it's a round shape. This causes the waves inside Europa, just like the moon causes waves on the Earth. Yeah. Also about Europa's orbit is that it's almost just like our moon's phases. And one side of the moon always faces Jupiter, so it has a very slow rotation. It will also have the same phases because it will go behind, beside, and in front of Jupiter. Yeah. Europa is not this close to the sun. Europa is 485 million miles away from the sun. That would like being the sun right here and Europa being right there. Right there. There. Europa equals point 0.008 Earth. Earth. Outer. Earth.
This moon was discovered January 8th, 1610 by Galileo.
Say what? Europa was the first moon to be discovered other than Earth's moon. This means that scientists got the chance to more understand about our orbital gravitational pulls because other planets were experiencing it. And later then they found more moons around more planets. Europa is the second moon from Jupiter. Europa is the smallest of all the Galilean moons.
Since the surface of Europa is relatively new, it has very little craters, and if it has any, they are very small. The surface of Europa is between 20 and 200 million years old.
The surface temperature on Europa is negative 260 degrees Fahrenheit.
The surface gravity on Europa is 1.32 meters per second squared. On Earth, the gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. So you would weigh a lot less on Europa.
Europa! Europa!
Ow.
Europa! Bands. Like that.
Yeah.
Europa has all the water that Earth doesn't have. Earth. No, Earth.
Was discovered on January
8th.
8th.
You're horrible at this. This is standing on a kickboxing thingy in my messy room. If you wanted to know. Now you know.